morning everyone, hope you're all well. So today I'm going to do a bit of a video on what we eat in a day. So it's both of us. Lenny's just got up, it's 7:15. I think he's getting a bit of a cold. Yesterday I thought, oh, is his nose a bit runny? And now I think, yeah, it's definitely a bit runny, which I'm gutted because one, he's getting a cold, which no one wants, and two, he's just got rid of one. He had one over like New Year time. Sort of thing. So yeah, it's breakfast time now, 7:15, and we are having the sheet pan pancakes, which I've never had before, and it's a recipe out of the, I can hear him sneezing. It's a recipe out of the What Mummy Makes book, so hopefully they're really nice. I'm gonna make them in a minute. But yeah, for today I plan all our meals. Well, I always plan our evening meals and have done for ages. That's on the board there. But last week I was finding myself just aimlessly staring into the fridge thinking, what on earth can I do that's suitable for Lenny and me to have for lunch or breakfast. So I've started making a bit of a plan of what we're having for breakfast and lunch, just so I know where I stand. And also it does definitely save me money and saves waste, because when I go food shopping I only buy what I need and then I don't get anything I don't need, so nothing goes to waste, which is good. Saves my money and saves waste. So I've made a little bit of a plan. I went food shopping yesterday and got everything in. Can't beat a full fridge. Can't beat a full fridge. It's just so satisfying for me. So anyway, I'm going to get on with some breakfast. So I will show you what I'm going to make. That's the mixture all done, so hopefully they turn out like that. It's basically flour, oats, baking powder, milk, eggs and some vanilla extract, so hopefully they turn out nice. I've also smashed some raspberries and some blueberries just to put on the top, because they've got raspberries on there, but I've smashed them just so it's a bit easier for Lenny to have. And I'm going to scat them on the top, and then it goes into the oven for 10 to 13 minutes. So hopefully they turn out nice. How nice do they look? It's basically like eating a cake for breakfast. Delicious. Lenny is getting very impatient, so I'm just waiting for it to cool down before I give it to Lenny. They did need a bit longer in the oven than what it said in the recipe book, but I can't wait to try these. Hopefully they're good. Is that good? That tasty? Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. We've just finished our sheet pan pancakes and they were delicious. They were really, really nice, but I'm probably going to save them for a dessert for future rather than breakfast. It says in the recipe book that you can freeze them, store in the fridge for 2 days or freeze for up to 3 months. So I think I'm going to keep a little bit out but freeze majority of it and just use it as a dessert, because like I said, it is very, very cake-like and it's quite a heavy, yeah. So I'm going to stick some in the freezer. It was nice though, so I do recommend it, but maybe as a dessert. It's now 11:30 and Lenny is down for his morning nap. So I am just overboiling some potatoes. We are having tuna fish cakes for our dinner today. I'm going to have mine with a bit of rocket salad. I've tried Lenny with tuna before, but I've never tried him with fish cakes before, so hopefully he likes it. I'm going to use the tuna in spring water for him, and I think if we've got some spring onions, I'm going to finally chop them and put them in there. I think I'll have to check if we've got any. So yeah, that's what we're having for lunch. I have actually just made Lenny some messy play kind of stuff, because we got him one of them tough trays for Christmas, and we haven't used it yet. So I was like, right, we'll use it this afternoon. So I've just cooked him some spaghetti, and I've also got some jelly that's sitting in the fridge, and I've put some spaghetti inside the jelly. So we recommend it for your dinner, but hopefully Lenny will like to play with it. Yeah, I'll make the fish cakes now. So we've got our mash now, and I've just put a tiny bit of soft cheese in, just so it's not completely dry potato. I've got some breadcrumbs, which is just a bread crust, which I've blitzed up. There's tuna in spring water, and then I'm just going to serve it with a bit of salad. I've got some rocket salad for me. There's some cucumber fingers cut up there for Lenny, and I'm going to do some avocado for Lenny as well. But I'm going to dip the avocado in the breadcrumbs just so it's a bit easier for them to hold on to, so it's not so slimy. So yeah, hopefully these fish cakes turn out nice.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be...
I bought this little gadget off eBay because apparently that kind of shape is meant to make things easier to hold on to. So haven't tried it before. I'm going to try it with the avocado, but I'm going to use the breadcrumbs as well. Just so it's not fully... See what I mean? So hopefully it's easier for him to hold on to. Not gonna lie, they have turned out better than what I expected. They've been in the oven on 200 degrees for about 20 minutes, and I flipped them halfway. They look pretty nice. The trick with the avocado appears to have worked. Unless it doesn't work when they've sucked the breadcrumbs off, I'm not sure. But he seems to be enjoying the avocado anyway. The fish cakes seem to be going down well. The only issue is, when he's played with it a bit, it's turned into a bit of mush. See what I mean? It's just falling apart. But he seems to be enjoying them. I'm really pleased with that attempt. I think he's done quite well. He's ate quite a lot, but it was very crumbly, so yeah, he's done good. And then we have got 3 more, which I'm going to either... No, I think I will put them in the freezer for another day, which is good. I'm just going to do him a yoghurt. So I've just blended 2 strawberries in there. And I've just got some natural yoghurt just to make him a strawberry yoghurt up. And that's going to be his pudding. And I'm going to find myself a little chocolate bar, I think. Just in the chocolate cupboard. I'm going to have one of these. So you can get these from B&M. And they are only 99 calories. I think one of them's less than 99. I might be wrong. So do really nice different ones like toffee. What's this one? Strawberry and chocolate. Chocolate orange. You're not having one. Double chocolate. And what's this one? Rocky Road. I think we'll go for one of them, Bailey, won't we? Go for a Rocky Road. Just got Lenny down for a nap. We've had a lovely afternoon. We tried the messy play tray thing with the jelly and the spaghetti. He's not a fan of jelly. I think he was like terrified of the jelly. And then we went for a nice walk around the village to see what animals we could find. Found some donkeys, sheep, cow, ducks. So yeah, I'm just making a start on our tea now. Me and Ben are having chorizo and halloumi hash. I will show you what ingredients it is in a moment. Lenny can't have this, so Lenny is having something from the freezer, which is, he's having veggie fingers and butternut squash. So the veggie fingers I made them a couple of weeks ago. And it is basically carrots, peas, broccoli, and parsnip, banded together with an egg, and then into the oven for probably about 20 minutes, flipping halfway. And they were really nice. I tried them myself. Really, really nice. They're still a bit frozen. So he's having them for tea with butternut squash. He loves butternut squash. Sweet potato and butternut squash I think are probably his favourite. So for the chorizo and halloumi hash, what you need is some potatoes, eggs, garlic granules, chorizo, tomato puree, paprika, onions, cherry tomatoes and halloumi. and also a little splash of water. So what you do basically is you boil these first just till they're soft, then fry your halloumi, set it to a side, and then you put basically everything into a pan. Then you put these into the pan to get crispy, and you top it with an egg. I will show you along the way because that makes no sense at all, but trust me, it is delicious. Lenny's tea all done, so that's his little veggie fingers, butternut squash, and I found some broccoli in the fridge left over from yesterday, so that'll do him lovely. Just waiting for that to cool down now. And for ours, we've got the chorizo and onions cooking away here. Smells delicious already. Is that yummy? I'll reload it for you. Listen, Mum. Just sat here now giving Lenny his tea, and we've got our first tooth. It's his bottom right one. They've been a pain in the backside for God knows how long. And it's finally come. I can't believe it took me all day to know this. Yeah.